This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22.
This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
This is Craig Leroy, number 4.
Miles Warrenson, number 13.
Ben Johansson, number 14.
Welcome to the Emery Spartan pregame show on KOAL 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Brought to you by Landon's Diesel Service. Leave your truck in the hands of those who know diesel engines. Landon's Diesel Service at 540 South 300 West in Price. And now for tonight's play-by-play, let's join Jordan Buscarini and Travis Anderson.
We are back at it. More Emery High School basketball. Live from the Spartan Center in Castledale. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson, where tonight Region 13 play will continue in front of the hometown crowd as Emery will welcome in the Union Cougars. And Travis, less than 24 hours after last night's game on the road at South Sevier, here we are back at the friendly confines trying to get back on the winning side of the scoreboard against a very good Union basketball team.
Yeah, last night was a crazy game, a game of runs. We come out of the gate, we get in a hole early on, we fight back, we get the lead, then the third quarter, fourth quarter, a game of runs once again as South Sevier gets to win, but quick turnaround tonight and a chance to get to 2-0 in region against Union.
As you and I talked about earlier today on Drive Time Sports, going back and looking at the ramifications of last night's game, it did cost Emery one spot in the rankings. They go from number 3 down to number 4, still 10-6. Great start to this season, but as we get into the final home stretch, these games are going to have a lot of meaning, especially in tonight's game when we look at the fact that Emery is 4, Union is 7. This is a big one.
Yeah, it's a big one tonight. Not a lot of games left. You look at the schedule, it's starting to get slim towards the end of the season into the tournament down in Cedar City. So you've got to start playing your better ball. Last night was one of those games. It's a long season. You're going to run into games where you get blown out, and it just so happened last night.
It's pretty incredible how much time we actually have left in this season as we are down to, I believe it's our final 7 games, counting tonight's contest. As region play, we get 8 games. That's all you get in league play. Emery 1-0 already. We'd have to go back to last week when we topped the Manti Templars in a game that I believe had arguably the best quarter of basketball that we have seen all season long from this team. That was the first quarter in that game.
First quarter, they come out right out of the gate, and they blitzed them. Manti defensively, they got after it. They forced turnovers. They got out in transition. It's one of the better games that they played, complete games from start to finish, and their defense led to offense, which opened everything else with the shooting around the perimeter.
Last night, if you go back and look at the South Sevier game, there was some problems with the post play as South Sevier was able to utilize the high post. They really worked it down low. We saw the kid in Raiden Barney. We knew he was the real deal. He showcased that ability last night. He's good. I mean, that's just all there is to it. He is good. But you chalk that up as a learning experience, right? You go up against a team with such a good big, and now, you've seen it, right? So let's take a look at tonight's team in the Union Cougars. They would right now, I think there's some really good teams in this region. I think Carbon is a really good team. Union got the best of Carbon. Carbon was not at full strength for that game. Union's not going to feel sorry for them, right? They take that victory. They have 3 kids that are averaging double figures right now. And if you look at the Union Cougars, you're talking about Bo Earl, Ryan Oakey, and Compton Anderson, all 3 right now in double figures.
Yeah, they share the ball. They cut well. And if you get caught defensively not paying attention, they're going to backdoor you, and they're going to get a lot of points at the rim. Defensively for Emery, they're going to have to tighten things up because this team can shoot the ball similar to South Sevier. If they get hot, they're going to go on a run. They can blitz you 15-0.
Emery did not take the ball to the basket in a major way last night against South Sevier. They did last week against Manti. I do believe that's going to be a key to tonight's game, right? You got to find ways to get to the basket. If you get to the basket, you're going to find ways to get to the foul line. Last night, only 7 foul shots in the game.
Relied heavily on being a jump shooting team, which then you look at the box score and you see the free throw attempts. That's why it's low. They did not get aggressive and go towards the rim. And you got to credit South Sevier defensively. They were physical from the start. They got the benefit of the whistle by being the more physical team from the get-go. And when Emery tried to get to the hole, It's just you're not going to get the calls because you weren't physical enough on the other end defensively to be on the offensive end to get the benefit of the whistle.
So who do you look for tonight to get the ball to the rack, maybe initiate some of the contact and get some freebies?
I think it's going to start with Porter Citrid, and then you flip, and then Breck. We saw flashes last night of how good Breck can be. He's really special. He can score on 3 levels. But Breck's a kid that can get to the rim. He's strong. He can bully his way. So I want Breck to be more aggressive tonight to start.
The Spartans last night did go to a little bit of a bigger lineup. We saw more of an emphasis on Miles Mortensen, which I think you had to do if you were going to try to make adjustments, right, to counter the size that South Severe had in that game. I do believe that is one of the great things about this Emery basketball team. There is versatility with the lineup, and we saw it. Another kid that is getting more and more involved as the season goes along, it is Logan Lester. I thought Logan had a tremendous first half last night, and he may be a kid that you have to rely on a little bit.
Yeah, Logan can come in at that guard position, bring the ball up. He can score. He can move the ball. Defensively, he's going to get after it too. So we're going to see Logan play a factor as this season winds down.
Emery, Union, tonight, Spartan Center, Castle Dale. Emery's about to take the court for their final preparations. About 20 minutes away from tip-off here on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. We're going to pause for just a moment. When we come back, we'll continue to talk about tonight's game. And again, the ramifications of it when you look at the rankings. Emery right now, number 4. Union, number 7. It's a big one. KOAL 107.3 FM, 750 AM. Also on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery. And, of course, with KSL on the KSL Sports Radio app. More coming up when we return.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Discover the best in local flavor at Stewart's Market in Castledale and Main Street Market in Farron. Enjoy the largest fresh produce section around. Ripe, vibrant, and hand-selected just for you. The personal butcher ensures every cut is just right, and the deli delights with ready-to-eat favorites. Shop fresh, shop local, and taste the difference community makes. Only at Stewart's Market and Main Street Market. Come home to quality and hometown service today.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Looking for the perfect mattress? We've got you covered. At Bill's Home Furnishings, we have the largest selection of mattresses in eastern Utah, including the highly rated Serta Perfect Sleeper. And when it comes to price, we're competitive with anywhere in the state. But we're more than just mattresses. From quality furniture and home accessories to reliable appliances, we've got everything you need to make your house a home. Stop by Bill's Home Furnishings today, where selection, savings, and service meet. Right here in eastern Utah.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a Spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Counting down the moments to tip off here on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show. Jordan Buscarini alongside Travis Anderson, about 15 minutes away from what's always intriguing when Emery goes toe-to-toe with the Union Cougars. Again, the second Region 13 contest of the season. It is a little bit of a different look for Emery tonight going up against this Union squad, although I do believe there's some similarities to a team that we have seen once already in the Manti Templars, a team that will get the ball up the floor. It's a team that has balanced offense. Well, let's focus on the Emery High School offense. Travis, it was about a week ago. We saw Emery put up a boatload of points in the first half against Manti. There's no secret. A lot of the defense created that offense. Last night in South Sevier, great gauge game. Didn't affect the region standings at all. However, it's simple to take a look at what Emery was able to do against Manti about a week ago and what happened last night against South Sevier. They were two very different games.
Yeah, Emery didn't force a lot of turnovers last night in that game, which would lead to point getting downhill, getting towards the rim. In that Manti game, you go back, they forced a lot of turnovers high at the midcourt stripe, which led to easy layups. I mean, Porter leaked out. All you got to do is one bounce pass, and he's there. Last night, didn't get enough defensive stops in that game. You didn't close out well in the corner. You're going to have to play sound defense tonight because it's similar to the Manti Templars like you talked about. This team can spread the ball around. They can spread around the floor. So you're going to have to close shooters out. You're going to have to clean up the boards. Last night gave up a lot of offensive rebounds, second chance points to the Rams.
Now, there is some size on this Union team, but it's a little bit different. When Emery wants to go big, essentially the lineup that we are going to see will feature both Maddox Tanny and also Miles Mortensen. And we did see that a couple of times last night. If you want to go strong, you're going to have probably all three of those guys out there on the floor. You mix it with Garrett Conover. You look at the backcourt. You can add a Brett Griffin. Again, I'm talking about the versatility of this Emery team. I think through 16 games of the year, we've learned the lineup does have some versatility. Maybe not great in the height category, but there's a lot of kids that do different things very well.
Yeah, like you said, when they switch, when they have to, maybe they don't have the size advantage, but they got some athletic kids that can go up, they can get blocks, they can rebound the ball. It's just about putting that effort in and then communicating. I think last night the communication defensively wasn't there. They were giving up a lot of backdoor cuts. Yes, they didn't give up a bunch of layups, but on the initial pass out, you gave up a lot of corner threes, and that's just because you're just not getting out defensively.
Are you concerned about the legs in tonight's game? You think that'll be a problem?
We've seen Manti. They looked a little sluggish coming off that 4 overtime game. I don't think they got off to a great start. It's just all about your mindset. I'm not too worried about it, but it's something we need to monitor. It's just all about your mindset coming in.
Well, you know, one of the reasons I like games, weeks where we have 3 games in 4 days, basically, if you're going to win a state championship, you're going to have to win 3 games in 3 days, right? You get a lot of those preseason tournaments where it's 3 games in 3 days. And I think there's reason behind that, right? I mean, you've got to get situated or at least familiar with the situation of playing that amount of games at that level in that amount of time, specifically on the road. Okay, so now here you know that we're going to have the intensity, the high-intensity games. South Sevier's a rivalry matchup. Union, maybe not the traditional rivalry, but we play them enough to know we're familiar with them, and neither one of these two teams like to lose to the other. And then on Friday, it's another team that we are well familiar with in the North Stampede Hawks. From here on out, the great thing about this region, very familiar teams. Do you call them rivalries? No, not necessarily all of them. But I think the familiarity actually does bring a little bit more of the intensity to the table.
Yeah, it might not be a rival between these two, but they don't like each other. You don't like losing to them. You don't like going there in football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, whatever the sport is, and losing to Union. So you got to come out tonight. You've got to have better energy. I think last night to start that game, the energy wasn't there. That's why you're down 15-2. You picked it up late, though. You got the lead, but the third quarter, I think the energy tailed off once again. So you got to come out tonight. You've got to play fast from the start. You've got to play good, sound defense. And you don't want to fall into a hole once again.
I think we also have to give a lot of credit to South Severe last night, right, for really limiting what Emery could do offensively. The fourth quarter, it was a struggle. There was a free throw by Logan Lester, and then after that, it was essentially Brett Griffin that scored the points for Emery in that game. At no point in time were the Spartans able to press the South Severe Rams in the fourth quarter of last night's game, and I think that's what you wanted to see, right? I mean, you wanted to see a little bit of pressure and one more run, and we never got to see that late.
Yeah, South Severe's guards did a good job of protecting the ball. They went to the high post with Barney, who's an excellent passer out of the post. He's a great shooter. We've seen him just free throw line catch and shoot when he had to. He scored at the rim, and even though he knew his shot was going to be off, he followed it, and he got his own misses. So you just got to put a body on somebody as well tonight. You've got to clear them out. You've got to rebound. Once you clear that initial pass, you can leak out, get your guards going up the floor, and you want to run. You want to push this team here on the road.
I think we have really gotten comfortable with the rotation. It's going to be 8 men, I think, moving forward, barring any injury or any sort of disruptance. The 8-man rotation is going to be set. Brett Griffin, Porter Citrid, Maddox Tanny, A.J. Thomas, Garrett Conover. There's the starters. Miles Mortensen, Ben Johansson, Logan Lester. That's our 8-man rotation. That's what it's going to be the rest of the way.
Yeah, we're going to be an 8-man, so those 8 know, and then if something happens, it's next man up, and you got to be ready to play.
Emery getting set to take on the Union Cougars. We're going to pause one more time. When we come back here on the Landon's Diesel Service pregame show, we'll go over final preparation, get Travis's keys to the game, and how it relates to what we saw just a night ago. It's Emery High School basketball, and it's here on KOAL 107.3 FM, 750 AM. Also on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery, and with KSL Sports. Back in just a moment.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Auto Farm Price Ford has your next vehicle. They offer guaranteed lowest prices. Come check out the selection of Ford F-Series trucks, including America's most popular truck, the Ford F-150.
We have them all right here in Price. Stop in and see us for a different experience.
In the heart of Carbon and Emery counties, Quick Realty is here to help you make the right move. Experience the future of home buying with our Matterport 3D tours, giving you an immersive look at your potential home from anywhere. Meet our dedicated team of local professionals, just real people who care, walking you through every step of the way. As a Zillow Premier and Realtor.com specialist, Quick Realty is your trusted expert, handling everything from residential, commercial, and mountain properties to property management. Your dream home is just a call away. Let Quick Realty help you find it.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
We're not going out on a limb when we say,
I want to go to Juniper.
Juniper Kitchen. Fantastic food, fun atmosphere. Known for their made-from-scratch pizzas, Juniper has the very best pastas, burgers, salads, wraps, hoagies, paninis, appetizers, loaded sodas, desserts, vegan and vegetarian options. Dine in for lunch or dinner, Tuesday through Friday, 11 till 8. Saturdays, noon till 8. Order online at JuniperKitchenUtah.com with DoorDash delivery. Stop beating around the bush for a great meal.
I want to go to Juniper.
Juniper Kitchen and Price.
Step inside the brand new designer home interior showroom on Main Street in Spanish Fork. Everything you need in one place. Hardwoods, LVP, carpet, cabinets, countertops, window coverings, furniture, rugs, and accessories. They carry all the major brands you know and trust. Plus, with professional designers on staff, you'll get the experts to bring your vision to life. Visit dhifloors.com today and request a quote. Designer Home Interiors, where design and style come together under one roof.
What the Utah Miners Hospital offers is relatively unique in the country to help take care of people who have really dedicated their careers, their lives to hard work.
I have torn rotator cuffs in my shoulders. Honestly, I don't remember everything I've had done. I think I've had to wait 10 minutes one time. It's amazing that there's a fund out there. You have no medical bills.
If you're ready and you need us, please give us a call. We're happy to help.
Golfers, get ready for year-round fun at Swing and Swear. Step into the action with over 43,000 world-class courses to choose from. No passport required. Rain or shine, you can tee off indoors. Multiple bays, club rentals, tables, chairs, and concessions. It's the perfect spot to practice your game, celebrate with friends, or spend time with family. From the serious golfer to first-timers, everyone is welcome to join the fun. Swing and Swear, located just off Ridge Road. Call 299-6200 to schedule a tee time today.
Welcome to Emery and Carbon Animal Health, where Dr. Jensen and his staff greet you and your pet with caring smiles. Our exam rooms are clean and inviting. Our accredited doctors offer many procedures, including examinations, surgery, dentistry, and boarding. Schedule an appointment today. 2 locations to serve you. Emery and Carbon Animal Health. Animals big and small. We care for them all.
Our home flooded when the refrigerator line broke. We felt helpless, didn't know what to do. Our neighbors told us to call On Call Restore. They really came through for us.
Serving all of southeastern Utah, they're fast and professional. 24/7 emergency services for water, fire, and mold. They even do emergency board-ups. And as a licensed insured general contractor, they do the remodeling as well. Call for a free quote, 650-1092.
Bringing you peace of mind during the worst of times. Call.
The time is now to join the JN Auto Experience. Browse quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs at our Price or Huntington lots. JN Auto can even help you get financing. Get fast, expert mechanic service to keep your vehicle running smoothly. Treat your car to a spotless wash or make it shine with professional detailing. Even rent a car. All in one convenient stop. JN Auto. Driven forward.
Having a great local pharmacy that you can rely on is important. At Price Family Pharmacy, transferring your prescriptions is simple and hassle-free. Just call us at 637-3737 and we'll take care of the rest. Need your medication delivered right to your door? We offer free delivery to make your life even easier. Managing multiple medications? Ask about our convenient med packing service to keep you organized and on track. Visit Price Family Pharmacy and experience a team that genuinely cares. Feel better about your pharmacy. Choose Price Family Pharmacy today.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck. Because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Landon's Diesel Service pregame show here on 107.3 FM, 750 AM. We are about to get ready for the national anthem and the starting lineups. Before we do that, Travis, I want to get your keys to victory tonight for the Emery Spartans.
They've got to make their open shots from the three-point line, and offensively, rebounding-wise on the other end of the floor, they have to limit the offensive rebounds by the Union Cougars.
Last night, a lot of second-chance opportunities, right? And you guarantee that was a point of emphasis from Coach Dave Justice on what they have to limit. You and I were talking about points per game last night. Porter Citrid, he's about 20 per game. Brett Griffin is starting to come up. He's averaging around 14. A.J. Thomas right now sitting at 9. So while Union has 3, averaging double figures, Emery's not that far off from it themselves.
No, you like to see that balance. That's how this team's going to win, is by having the balance throughout the box score.
Again tonight, Emery and Union, second Region 13 matchup of the season for the Spartans. It's the first of 2 meetings between these two teams. Emery led by Coach Dave Justice right now 10-6, ranked number 4 in the state. Union on the flip side, they have a losing record coming into tonight's game, but don't let that fool you. I think right now one of the things that does stand out to me in the entire 3A classification is that only 2 teams have double-digit wins. The defending state champion Morgan Trojans and the Emery Spartans. That is literally it. Union comes in 7-9 on the year, but they have won their 2 region games so far, picking up victories over the Carbon Dinos and the North Stampede Hawks. We're going to send it back to the studio for the national anthem. When we return, it's the starting 5 for your Emery Spartans and the Union Cougars. It's Emery High School basketball, and it's here on 107.3 FM, 750 AM. Also our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery, and KSL Sports.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes. Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center. Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Time now to go over the starting lineups for tonight's game as we get set for tip-off. Getting the start for the Union Cougars. We'll see number 3, Bo Earl. Earl comes in a senior, standing just over 6 foot tall. Joining him is number 4, Davin Brotherson. He's a senior guard at 5'9". Compton Anderson getting the start. He wears number 5, a junior, standing 6'2". Ryan Oakey, one of the leading scorers on the team, a junior at 6'6". And number 35, Tyson Marks, another senior at 6'4". Now we'll take a look at the starting 5 for your Emery Spartans.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22, point guard.
Porter Citrid, number 2, shooting guard.
Brett Griffin, number 0, guard.
Garrett Conover, number 23, forward.
Mattis Tanny, center, number 12.
That's the starting 5 for the Emery Spartans. And, of course, head coach Dave Justice. The head coach for the Union Cougars is Jordy Dye. As we get set to go, Emery will come out wearing their home white uniforms, Union in the road black. The two teams share similar color schemes. The winner of this game will have a clear path at least to be in the driver's seat of region play. Still a couple of games before we get past the first round of league action. Emery back here on this home floor Friday night against North Sanpete.
At North Sanpete on Friday, so you can put yourself in driver's spot, like you said, that first pole position with the win tonight, with North Sanpete looming on Friday.
I think that's always the idea, right? Try to get through that first round unbeaten. If you can do that, boy, you are in good shape. Now we are just about set to tip things off. Garrett Conover, who's got springs. He can jump out of the building. He'll tip things off against Ryan Oakey. Emery's going to be moving right to left off of the radio dial. And we are set to go here at the Spartans Center tonight. The tip controlled in the backcourt by the Union Cougars. Tyson Marks hands the ball off, and Compton Anderson's going to control the opening possession of the ball game. Emery comes out in their 2-3 zone. Immediately, Union attacks high post. Kick out by Marks. Right back to Marks inside the paint. Shot no good. Offensive rebound for the Cougars. And another miss down low. Brett Griffin denies another rebound. And now Emery's going to push on the opposite end. Drive. Breck in for 2 points.
It's a great job to shield yourself and flip that up over the top of the first two.
It's exactly what Emery wants to do. Take the ball to the basket. Union basketball. 25 of the shot clock. 3-point shot off of the right elbow. No good. A miss long off of the back iron by Brotherson. Here comes Brett Griffin now in control of the basketball with Emery. Brett crossover dribble behind his back. Mid-range goes to a Euro step. Kicks it to the corner. And A.J. Thomas knocks down a triple. It's 5-0 Emery.
It's a great job to get inside the paint. You kick to the corner right in front of the Cougar bench for a 3-point make.
Union basketball. 1 minute gone by. Emery holding a 5-0 advantage. Crossover step for Anderson. Kicks it to the corner. 3-point shot on the way. It's no good. And fighting for the rebound down low. Union comes up with it, drawing the foul, and Brotherson will go to the line to shoot 2. So we're already seeing second chance opportunities for the Cougars on the offensive side.
Yeah, right now they're just getting quicker to the loose balls, and you can see the result. They're going to get free throws. So Emery's got to do a better job of getting those initial misses.
Bo Earl, who can play just about any position out on the floor for the Cougars, knocks down the first foul shot. That'll give Union its first points of the game. 6-3-7. That's what we have to play here in the opening quarter. 5-1. Emery with the advantage on the quick start offensively. Second shot. It's good. 5-2. Emery basketball. Brett Griffin. He holds it off of the left wing. He'll go top of the key to Porter Citron. He's got range for days. He drives hard to the rack, draws the foul, and now Porter will go to the line. That was one of your keys to the game. You wanted to see Porter at the stripe.
Yeah, Porter's got to do a good job of getting to the free throw line, getting easy points, settle in offensively, and he does on that one where he gets to the cup, and he draws an early foul and an opportunity for 2 free throws.
Obviously wanted to see how Emery would respond to last night's loss, and early on, things look great as Porter knocks down the first foul shot. Quick start. Remember, they trailed 15-3 in the early going of that game yesterday. So far, 6:21 to play in the first quarter. It's 6-2. One more shot coming for Citron. Emery not good at the line 24 hours ago, just 2 of 7. And Porter knocks down both foul shots, so we're looking at a 2-for-2 start from the line, and Emery leads 7-2. Right side, it's Earl with the basketball. Goes top of the key to Anderson. Emery sticking in the zone. Penetration. Hard to the rack, shot up. Earl out of control, and another rebound for Breck. Breck surveys the floor. He tries to go to the corner to Citron, and the ball was tipped out of bounds. It'll stick with the Emery Spartans. 30 on the shot clock, 6 minutes even in the first.
That's the right idea to get that ball to the corner for an open look. The ball just got tipped out of bounds.
Emery to inbound, Conover. Great feed inside. Breck's got 2 more points. And that's an early pour for Breck, 9-2 Emery.
Such a beautiful cut, and then to catch it in one motion finish.
There's a long 2-point jumper, no good. A miss by the Cougars. Conover with the rebound, outlet pass out to Porter. Emery has numbers, 2-on-1. A.J. Thomas missed with the left hand coming in off of the left side of the wing, and then a loose ball foul against Emery.
You get the rebound, you get the outlook pass. That's what we want to see offensively, and you just get a missed layup. He just flipped it up there too quick.
5:38 in the quarter, 9-2. Emery out to a quick 7-point advantage. It's Cougar basketball. Walking up, it's Anderson. Anderson goes around a pick, moves it right side of Brotherson. Spin move on Thomas, kicks it right corner. Oki puts it on the ground. Dangerous as he drives the baseline. He gets it to Marks, kick out, 3-point shot of the way. Nearly a bank shot by Anderson, no good. Another offensive rebound for Union. Second chance opportunities, big so far. Drive shot deflected by Maddox Tanny. The interior defense by Maddox is getting better and better game by game. There's his first swat.
Yeah, I asked Maddox a week ago about teams trying to challenge him. He goes, I don't understand it because I have the ability to go block every shot. And he's right.
3-point shot for Union off of the inbound pass. No good. Anderson with a miss. Gets his own rebound. Drive shot off of the mark. And Garrett Conover says you're not going to get another opportunity. He comes down with a defensive board. Breck Griffin tries to thread the needle with a bounce pass. It's intercepted by the Cougars. And now Union can run in transition. Down low, easy 2-point bucket. And that's Compton Anderson for 2.
Yeah, turnover on one end, and then defensively you're not back, and you give up a layup.
9-4. Emery by 5, and Porter drives hard, draws the foul against Anderson. 2 more shots coming for Porter. You wanted to see him take the ball to the basket. He's doing it in the first. 4:40 to play. His second trip to the foul line already.
Yeah, Anderson out of position defensively, and you can see Porter saw a lane. He got downhill, and he gets 2 more free throws. And these are the 4 attempts already in the quarter.
First shot for Porter, no good. It spins in and out. Union's going to go to the bench. Ridge Olson, who is a huge contributor off of the bench point-wise, will check in for Davin Brotherson. 1 more shot coming for Porter. 2 points in the early going, 2 of 3 at the stripe. Second is good. Make it 3 points, 3 of 4 at the line. 10-4 Emery. 4 minutes and 35 ticks left in the opening quarter. Union basketball, it's Olsen. Puts it on the ground, gets it to the corner. Head fake by Oki. Thought about driving baseline. Emery seals it off. Great ball movement by the Cougars. They work it to the opposite side of the floor. Nearly a turnover. Ball finds Oki's hands once again, and Breck Griffin knocks it out of bounds. He goes diving on the baseline. Coach Justice was saying, hey, was there a push there? Looked like some contact as Breck hit the deck. Comes up holding that elbow. Union's going to keep possession. 16 on the shot clock, 4:21 on the game clock.
Yeah, a lot of contact on that one as he goes diving for the loose ball.
Union lob in. 3-point shot up. Good. Pretty shot by Ryan Oki. If he gets going, Union a different team offensively. And they are spreading the love. So far, 3 players have scored for the Cougars. It's 10-7, Emery by 3. Breck, spin move. Gets to the rack. A lot of contact, foul, and 1. Breck Griffin going through the contact. He's got 6 here in the opening quarter, and he'll have a chance to tack 1 more on. Great answer by Emery off of the 3-point play from Oki, trying to get a 3-point play of their own.
You spin off, you get to contact, you go right into Meekum's body, and you finish off the back hill. It rolls through for 2, and an and 1. You can see the free throw total already up in the quarter to 6.
Breck's and 1 on its way. Good. I think this is a much better foul shooting team than what the percentage would say 16 games into the season. Union trying to attack the high post. Give back. 3-point shot. Good. Anderson has 5 now in the ball game. And that was too easy for the Cougars. 13-10.
The back-to-back 3-pointers.
Thomas, he traveled. Lost his footing. Great call. Couldn't come up with a basketball. Took too many steps. And now Union with a chance to potentially tie or chop this Emery lead down to 1. Logan Lester will come in next dead ball.
Emery's just going to stick in that 2-3. And Union right now, back-to-back possessions where they found a spot in the defense.
Another 3, another make. Ryan Oki again from deep. And we are all tied 13 all. Trying to take advantage of the 2-3. Porter Citrin drives, missed at the rack. Rebound hauled in by Earl. He pushes it up to Anderson. Anderson kicks it right side. Oki, heat check up, just off. Conover with a defensive rebound. And it looked like a tie-up by Brennan Meekum, but he's called for the reach-in foul. And that marks the 4th team foul for the Union Cougars. Out of fouls to give the rest of the quarter.
And Union not shy on that one. Heat check, like you said. You made 3 in a row. You're going for 4. Comes off the rim, and then you commit a foul. Now, if you're Emery with the last 3:17, be aggressive.
Meekin comes out of the ball game. Tyson Marks will check back in. 13-13. Nearly a turnover. Breck with the ball, 23 on the shot clock. Pull up, straightaway three, right down the barrel. No good, off of the back of the iron. And Conover, of course, with a great hustle, could not run it down. Out of bounds, it goes back to Union.
It's a good look. It's open. Nobody's on you. They all peeled off. You got to take that three-pointer, just back rim.
2:53 left in what's been a very exciting quarter. Both teams finding success. But it's the deep shooting of Brian Oakey, the difference maker, I should say, so far for Union. He thought about another. Head fake goes into the high post. Marks kick out, left corner. Drive and a foul called against Breck. Push off on the ground against Bo Earl.
Yeah, this game is not going to allow you to be physical tonight. You got to keep your hands off your defense. You're going to have to move your feet.
Inbounds, Oakey, swing. Marks puts it on the ground. 12 feet, now 6 feet. Drives, goes right into Tanny. And a two-shot foul coming for the Union Cougars. 14th foul for Emery. Both teams out of fouls to give for the final 2:34 of the quarter. I take that back. They called it on Breck. That's his second personal. Keep tabs on that. Opportunity for Union to take the lead. First shot for Marks is good. Miles Mortensen will come in, and Breck's going to have to go to the bench with 2 fouls. The sophomore off to a great start, 7 first-quarter points, and he's also been able to get to the foul line, but now he finds himself in a bit of foul trouble. Second shot for Marks is good. 15-13. Emery now down by 2. 2.5 minutes to play in the quarter. Lester's going to walk it up. Goes to the crossover. What a quick first step. Bounce pass down low to Mortensen. Kick out on the perimeter. Drive, stop, pop, mid-range jumper for Tanny is off the mark and a rebound to Earl for Union. Cougars are now going to push. Trying to go right down the middle of the lane. Anderson to Oakey. Three-point shot was an air ball. Conover knocks it out of bounds out of the hands of Marks, and official on the baseline says it was last touched by Marks, so back to Emery it goes.
That's a quick three. You can see they're trying to exploit that 2-3 defense, and that one comes up short. You're in position, and the ball goes out of bounds. So you get possession down 2 with 2:09 left in the quarter.
Working it so quick. High post, immediate kick out. When Union gets into the automatics, it's been tough for Emery to stop, and there's a double dribble against Porter Citrick. I'm not sure if Porter jammed his finger, but it looks like he's trying to pull it. The normal reaction, right, to a jammed finger. Ben Johansson will come into the game. Porter will go to the bench. Nothing worse than a jammed finger while dribbling the basketball. 15-13, Union with the lead. Cougars drive and a foul called against Emery, which means shots coming for Union. Bo Earl will go to the line. It's his second trip to the stripe tonight. That foul goes against A.J. Thomas. He's got 2 as well in the ball game. As Earl knocks down the first foul shot, 3 points, all 3 from the line. Second shot, good. So Earl's a perfect 4 of 4. Emery now trailing 17-13, under 2 minutes to play in the first. Lester brings it up, crossover, dribble, bounce pass finds Mortensen. Miles hands it off now to Johansson. Johansson, kick, left corner, 3-ball up. AJ can't go deep again. He's made 1 already from that spot. He misses this one a tad bit long, and now Union can extend their advantage. Oakey, 3-point shot, in rhythm, good again. That's his 3rd triple of the quarter, and it's 20-13 Union.
Ball movement, corner 3, late rotating out, no hands up, and you give up another 3-pointer.
Conover. Elbow jumper off the mark, fading away. Rebound by Earl. Union can extend it to potentially double digits. Citrid and Griffin will check in as we hit the 104 mark. On the next dead ball, we'll see Emery work that starting 5 back out on the floor somewhat. Cougar ball. Anderson gives it off to Earl. He drives, goes right at Mortensen. Deflected. Rebound by Miles. Gives it off now to A.J. Has the ball stripped from behind. It goes out of bounds. It'll stick with Emery. And now Citrud and Griffin back into the game for the final 48.6 of the opening quarter. Remember, right now, Breck playing with 2 fouls. He's got to be careful.
You got to be very careful here. The last 48.6, down 7. So for Emery, take some time off that clock. Make sure that Union only gets 1 possession, not 2. But you got to get some points here. You're a little bit stale offensively.
42 seconds on the clock. 16-second differential between the game and shot. 3-point shot by Porter Citrud. He's now got 6. And that perimeter jumper could get Emery back into the game in a hurry. 20-16. Union's laid down to 4.
Yeah, the equalizer, right? That 3-point basket. We've seen Union in this quarter hit 4 or 5 of those. Push that lead. Now you slice that lead down to 4 with a make of your own.
Emery could not go 2 for 1 on that last possession. It's Union ball. They can play for the final shot. Oki, he wants it now. 3-point shot is no good. A rebound down low. That ball fell right into the hands of Olsen. He's able to kick it out now to Anderson. 7 on the game clock. Anderson stripped. 5 seconds. Citrud trying to go coast to coast. Had the ball stripped off of Porter's knee, and with 1.4, Union will inbound underneath the basket.
There's some contact there as Porter makes his move. A lot of black jerseys around him. Ball goes off his knee, out of bounds. 1.4 left in the quarter. So if you're Emery defensively, you can't let a catch come at the half-court stripe and let that 3 flow.
Union's not going to even try that. Compton gets it up to Olsen, and his deep 3 goes off the backboard, and that's how quarter number 1 comes to an end. Emery got off to a hot start, but it's Union that pulls ahead as we get to the end of the first. Cougars 20, Emery 16 when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Looking for financial solutions? At Cache Valley Bank, they're here to help. Whether you need commercial loans, mortgages, or expert financial advising, they've got you covered. Visit them today on the corner of First West and Main Street. Cache Valley Bank, your partner in financial success.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Plumbing issues don't happen every day, but when they do, it's good to know that there's a plumber you can trust right here in the Castle Country. The Swell Plumber has over 30 years of experience and has proven that he's reliable. Here's what some customers have said about the Swell Plumber.
Kurt was amazing. He came out to the house the same day and got quotes to us very quickly.
Kurt kept in touch with us with updates as things progressed. I was definitely pleased.
For residential and commercial plumbing, go to theswellplumber.com and book your appointment today.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Morrison, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Second quarter about to begin. Emery's going to get the first possession. Emery will come out with Porter Citrud, Breck Griffin, A.J. Thomas, Miles Mortensen, and Ben Johansson. Here's Breck. Mid-range jumper. Good. Gets inside the paint. And Breck right now is feeling it. He's got 9 here in the first quarter, in the first half.
That's really good offense. He just comes around, gets into the mid-range, and knocks down a jump shot.
Brotherson and Anderson at the top of the key for the Cougars. Ridge Olsen also in the ball game. In the middle, Tyson Marks, and they got Ryan Oki out on the floor as well. Down low, Olsen lays it in for 2. Make it 22-18, Union.
They talk about great offense right there. That's a good offensive possession.
Citrud drives, fading away. Shot good.
Tough.
Right now, Emery getting the mid-range game falling. That's 8 points for Porter Citrud in the first half, and it's 22-20, Union by 2. Cougar basketball around the perimeter. Cross court, Oki lost the ball. Too hot to handle. Brotherson tried the dangerous cross-court pass. It doesn't pay off. 7:02 in the second quarter. 22-20, Emery down by 2, but in control of the basketball.
And their pass goes out of bounds defensively. Emery did a good job of staying where they need to in that 2-3 defense, forcing the turnover, and have a chance to tie or take the lead.
AJ's going to bring it up. He goes into the high post to Tanny, guarded by Oki. Gives it now to Ben, and I think Oki got a little handsy. That's exactly what it is. Foul called against Union. First team foul of the quarter, and that's Oki's first of the ball game.
Yeah, defensively, we talked about in the first quarter. You just got to get your hands defensively off the offensive player. You're going to get called for a foul.
6:43 and counting. AJ gets to the basket. Oki with a swat on the scoop layup attempt by Thomas. and the ball goes out of bounds. It's last touch by Union.
A chance underneath. That's good defense by Union. Quick hands. They poke the ball free out of bounds. So Emery's possession with 22 on the shot clock.
6:33 and counting. Breck. He holds top of the key. Stops, pops from 16. Boy, the sophomore looks good tonight offensively. He's going to drop another mid-range jumper. We're tied at 22.
Back-to-back hoops by BG. Getting to the mid-range free throw line and down for a jump shot.
He's got 11 in the ball game. 6-12 turnover. Porter's going to bring it up right sideline. Emery has numbers ahead of the pack. Porter tries to go coast to coast. No good. A.J. Thomas follows the miss, lays it in for two. A.J.'s got 5, and Emery leads 24-22.
Defensively, Union doesn't get back. All the white jerseys back for the offensive rebound. A.J. finishes.
Another turnover for the Cougars. Dribbling off his foot was Brotherson. Johansson feeds the pass to Breck. Breck falling out of bounds. He got too far underneath the basket, throws it away. And now the Cougars have numbers. Drive in. Olsen shot at the rim. It's good for 2. And a timeout taken out on the floor.
Yeah, a little bit of bad luck right there. You have numbers the other way. Ben Johansson with the turnover. It leads to offense on the other end, and the Cougars tie things up.
30-second timeout. 5:39 to play in the first half. We're tied at 24. Travis, let's keep it here. Really a tough game to gauge so far. Union has been able to stay afloat with their perimeter shooting. Emery on the flip side trying to get out and run in transition, and that's typically when they have the most success.
Yeah, I think both teams are playing the style that they want to play, and you're getting the mixed results throughout. It's a little bit chaotic, but you look up, it's 24-24. So if you're Union, you're happy being on the road with the way things are playing out. And if you're Emery, you're right there, in the game still. You know there's a couple things that you want to clean up, but you'll take being 24-24 with how the first quarter with Union being aggressive, getting those offensive rebounds.
Out of the timeout, Porter Citrid, Logan Lester coming out on the court for Emery, as well as Breck Griffin, Maddox Tanny, and A.J. Thomas.
Especially for Emery in the quarter where Union blitzed them from the three-point line. And you're like, oh, this is just like last night against the Rams.
Able to settle things down a bit. Lester's going to bring it up. Crafty ball handler who's got some speed. High pick set by Tanny. Logan goes to the right side. Kick back, left elbow, 3. Porter gets it to fall. Porter spilling it tonight. 27-24, Emery by 3.
Yeah, he's in an offensive groove right now.
Union tries to get it back way out in the dark. Long three-point shot by Anderson. Hits the back of the iron. Breck feeds it up. Porter gives it to Lester. Drives the lane beautifully. Assist from Porter. The finish for Logan. 4-2. And it's 29-24. A quick 5-0 run out of the timeout for Emery as we hit 4:58 to play in the second.
Yeah, Breck leads the outlet pass. Porter gets the dime for the layup.
Oki for 3. Good. That kills the momentum. His 4th triple of the ball game. Ryan Oki makes it 29-27. Emery up by 2. Lester takes his man off of the dribble. Gets to the left, low block. Kicks it back out on the perimeter to Porter. Porter face guarded by Ridge Olsen. Crossover. Drives. Contested at the rim by Oki. Shot no good. And now Union wants to run. It's a 3-on-4. Numbers favor Emery. Union doesn't care. A.J. Thomas comes away with a steal, and he is fouled as he tried to go in between 2 Union defenders. What hustle by A.J. Thomas. Foul comes at the 4:26 mark.
They're playing 5-on-4. Porter late getting back, and A.J. defensively comes up with the block, the steal, and then on his way up the court, he's fouled.
Logan with the ball off of the right wing. Goes to Porter. Try to heat check 3. Just short with Olsen in his face. And a rebound now to the Cougars. Union's going to push it up. It's Anderson. Anderson goes right side to Brotherson. Back to Anderson. Top of the key. Out of the high post. Marks gives it back. 3-point shot. No good. Rebound by Breck. He is working the glass tonight. You are seeing the sophomore turn in to a leader and someone that is dominating on both ends of the floor, Travis. I think the way he's crashed the glass tonight has been beautiful.
Yeah, you like to see it aggressive on the offensive end, but defensively, he's crashing. He's coming up with rebounds. Defensively, he's in a great position. And for Emery, 3:54 left until the break, up 2 with a chance to push the lead here.
It's a second personal foul against Tyson Marks. 3rd team foul now for Union with 3:54 to play in the first half. Emery yet to commit a team foul. Logan to inbound. Gets it into Thomas. A.J. goes right back to Logan. He'll bring it around to the top of the key, and now he's working off of the right perimeter. Goes left side. Breck, stop and pop, mid-range jumper, a little short. Excellent defense by Brennan Meekum. And a foul called against Emery. Ball will go back to the Cougars. 3:42 left in the second.
And 9 times out of 10, if that ball's short off the rim and it just sticks in the middle of the floor, the offensive team diving for a loose ball is going to commit the offensive foul. That's what happened on that one.
Brotherson will bring it up for Union. Goes to Oki off of the right wing. That's where he's done most of his damage tonight. He tries to go inside. Tanny pokes the ball away. Picked back up by Union. Oki goes left corner. Shot no good. Breck with another rebound. Breck goes in between 2, 3 Union defenders. Coast to coast into the paint. Breck Griffin goes all the way. The ball rims out. And we have offensive goaltending as Maddox Tanny wanted to stuff it. Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure how Breck went coast to coast, Travis. He went in between 3 Union defenders, went right down the paint. What an athletic move. All for naught. Ball goes back to Union.
Yeah, he goes coast to coast, and the ball's just sitting on the rim, and it's hard to pull back, and Maddox wanted the flush.
You don't see offensive goaltending too often. 3-point shot for Union, well off of the mark. Brotherson with a misfire. Rebound now to Lester. He walks it up, stops at the volleyball line. He's going to kick it into high gear. Spin move. Shot in the paint. Contested. No good, but a late whistle called against Earl. And Logan has earned his first trip to the foul line, stopping the clock at 2:53 in the second.
Yeah, Logan spins. Bo Earl hits him right on the elbow. 2 more free throws for Emery. And Logan Lester looking to get some points.
7 foul shots for Emery in the first half. They had 7 last night combined on the road at South Severe. First shot for Logan, no good. Missed it short and flat off of the front iron. Porter Citron will come into the game. And Breck is going to get a blow. Well deserved. My goodness, that play where he went coast to coast. Oh, my goodness.
And he slices through, and he just flips the ball up, and it was going to roll through.
Logan misses the second foul shot. Maddox grabs the rebound. Emery will have another opportunity. Out of the right corner, goes to Porter. Step back, 3-point shot, up, no good, just short. Oki with the defensive board. Oki with the outlet, gets it to Earl. Earl hands it off, and Brotherson is swatted at the rim. What transition defense. Shot back, no good. Union a third chance opportunity. They can't get it to fall. How about the defense down low by Emery? That brings the crowd to their feet.
Porter Citron goes up and times it perfectly and swats the layup attempt away.
You have Porter, you have Maddox, you have Conover down low. All of them making highlight-style defensive plays at the rack. 20 on the shot clock, Union inbounds. 2:25 left in the quarter. Right side holding it's Brotherson. Goes to the high post. Meekum kicks it back out. Brotherson for 3. It's no good. Conover with the rebound. He gives it to Lester. Now to Tanny. Maddox kills the dribble. Kick out. Thomas for 3. No good. This place would have erupted if AJ would have knocked that down. Union now in transition. Fast break. In for 2. It's Ridge Olson. We have great action in this ball game, and we are tied 29-all at the 2-minute mark.
Yeah, the tempo's been great.
Drive hard to the rack. Porter in trouble. Swatted from up top by Meekum, and Porter will go back to the line.
Yeah, backside he gets clipped. Initially in great position is Union on the front side, but the backside's where the foul comes from. And Porter back to the free throw line.
He's got 11 points in the ball game, 3 of 4 at the stripe so far. 2 more now for his efforts. That's the 3rd personal foul against Meekum. He will come out of the game as Porter knocks down the first foul shot. And that gives us our first look at Gage Cook. Also for the first time tonight, Camden Davenport, as Meekum and Brotherson both go to the bench.
1:52 left. You got to be careful about picking those fouls up. So won't see them the rest of the half with the foul trouble.
Porter misses the second foul shot, but he does crack the tie. 30-29 Emery. We're down to 1:45 and counting. Left side, Oki goes high post. Cook, kick out. 3-point shot of the way. No good. Quick trigger by Davenport. Couldn't hit. And Logan Lester tries to wrestle the ball away from Olsen, 15 feet away from the bucket. Locks him up for the jump ball. Possession's going to stick with Union.
That's a rebound that's coming long. You're in position. You get in position, and you tie up.
Three-point shot. Oki out of the corner. He missed everything. Conover goes sky high for the board. Minute 30 left in the first half. Emery by 1. They led 30-28 at the break last night. 30-29 right now, another closely contested game. AJ wanted to thread the needle to Lester, who was down low. Loose ball, another jump. And Union will flip the possession arrow. It sticks with Emery. They'll inbound with 19 on the shot clock. Lester on the baseline.
See if Emery can find maybe a spot where Union falls asleep defensively. You get a backdoor layup.
Lester looking to inbound. Gets it into Tanny. He's off the left wing. Puts it on the ground. Face guarded by Oki. Wants to drive. Goes to a spin move. Lost control of the ball. And then had it stripped by Cook. And Cook was falling out of bounds. Tried to loft it off of Maddox's knee. He was on the sideline. So possession never swapped, they say. 10 on the shot clock. Emery will keep possession. And Maddox will go to the bench as Miles Mortensen checks in.
Yeah, got to be aware now if you're Emery with the possession not changing, shot clock at 10. Somebody's got to be aware. You got to move quick.
Down to 8 on the shot clock. Logan bounce pass to Miles. Bounces out of his hands back to Logan. 4, 3. Ball is knocked out of bounds. I think it'll stick. No, they say last touch by Emery. Went off of AJ's hand in the corner. So the Cougars
got to shoot.
And they come up with a big defensive stop. Emery was working against the shot clock to begin with.
And I don't think they knew. Anytime you can see they were just going through the offense, I don't think they were aware where their shot clock was at.
30-29. Back and forth. 55 seconds. Drive, shot, no good. Davenport with the miss. Conover gives it up to Lester. There's about a 16-second differential between the shot and game clock. Bounce pass. Moving it over right side, it's AJ. AJ kills his dribble. Lofts it in down low to the post. Mortensen, spin move, lost the ball. And another turnover. Back to Union it goes as the shot clock turns off.
They're not shy. They say, all right, we're going to double, and we're going to come quick on the double. Mortensen turns right into the double, and he dribbles the ball off his foot. Union forces another turnover.
32.9. Cougars will walk it up. It's Davenport. Davenport goes left side to Earl. Earl drives, goes right into the teeth of the defense, and A.J. Thomas takes the charge. Aggressive move by Earl. Bigger play by A.J. in the paint, takes the charge. Ball goes back to Emery.
That's what you have to do as a defense. A.J. is not afraid to take it in the chest, and that's exactly what happens.
24 ticks left in the first half. Emery can play for the final shot and guarantee the lead at the break. We're down to 19. AJ with the ball stands in the volleyball line. He's holding, guarded by Earl. AJ goes to the right elbow, kills it, gives it now to Porter. We're down to 8 seconds. Porter dribbles back out to the Spartan Center logo. 4 seconds, drives hard, finishes at the rim of the right hand. Porter for 2. That's the way the first half will come to an end. Emery will take a 3-point lead into the break. Porter Citrid with an aggressive play late in the game clock.
His whole first half was aggressive, and right now the Union guards can't stay in front. Porter with that first step spin finish right at the halftime buzzer.
32-29, Emery with the lead. Coming up, the halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics. You can give them a call for a free consultation on a set of braces. That phone number is 637-2222. Castle Valley Orthodontics and Dr. Daniel Cowley bringing you the halftime report when we return. The score right now, Emery 32, Union 29. It's a Region 13 showdown at the Spartan Center.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Having a great local pharmacy that you can rely on is important. At Price Family Pharmacy, transferring your prescriptions is simple and hassle-free. Just call us at 637-3737 and we'll take care of the rest. Need your medication delivered right to your door? We offer free delivery to make your life even easier. Managing multiple medications? Ask about our convenient med packing service to keep you organized and on track. Visit Price Family Pharmacy and experience a team that genuinely cares. Feel better about your pharmacy. Choose Price Family Pharmacy today.
The more things change,
the more they stay the same.
Yes, Mr. Automotive has a new building in Huntington.
But that just means the services they offer just got better.
Detailing and mechanic work are being added to the already great service Mr. Automotive had already offered.
And all deals are still done with the owner at the lowest prices possible.
New building, same best prices, and more auto services. Go to MrAutomotiveSales.com or stop by the dealership, 21 South Main, Huntington. Mr. Automotive, the best for less.
Imagine a smooth, hassle-free journey to the front door of your new home with the Driggs Mortgage Team guiding you every step of the way. Hi, this is Greg Driggs. Our seasoned experts understand the ins and outs of home financing and refinancing. Come visit us at our new permanent address, 8 East Main in Price, where we plan to be a staple for years to come. Start your journey today. Call 801-427-3577. The Driggs Mortgage Team, NMLS number 272076, Equal Housing Opportunity. Driggs Mortgage Team is a DBA of Premier Mortgage Resources, LLC, NMLS 1169.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
In the heart of Carbon and Emery counties, Quick Realty is here to help you make the right move. Experience the future of home buying with our Matterport 3D tours, giving you an immersive look at your potential home from anywhere. Meet our dedicated team of local professionals, just real people who care, walking you through every step of the way. As a Zillow Premier and Realtor.com specialist, Quick Realty is your trusted expert, handling everything from residential, commercial, and mountain properties to property management. Your dream home is just a call away. Let Quick Realty help you find it.
Auto Farm Price Ford has your next vehicle. They offer guaranteed lowest prices. Come check out the selection of Ford F-Series trucks, including America's most popular truck, the Ford F-150.
We have them all right here in Price. Stop in and see us for a different experience.
At A Perfect Smile, they specialize in transforming your smile with precision and care. From porcelain veneers and dental implants to orthodontics, crowns, and bridges, their expertise covers every aspect of general and cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Jackson and his team are here to address even the most challenging dental concerns, helping you achieve a smile you'll love. Ready for a smile makeover? Call A Perfect Smile today, 637-2100, to schedule an appointment.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Welcome to the Emery Spartans Halftime Report, brought to you by Castle Valley Orthodontics. Call at 637-2222 and schedule your free consultation for a smile that will last a lifetime.
It's halftime here at the Spartan Center, and Emery holds a 32-29 lead. Welcome into the halftime report brought to you by Dr. Daniel Cowley at Castle Valley Orthodontics. Travis back and forth. Union held a 4-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Emery outscores them in the second, captures a 32-29 lead at the break.
I think this game's playing out how you and I thought it would play out. Back and forth, both teams really good. And at the break, Emery up 32-29. Because they're getting to the free throw line, but they're making life easy by getting points at the rim.
Let's take a look at some of the first half statistics. How about Porter Citron? He's got 14 in the opening half, 4 of 6 at the foul line tonight. He's knocked down 2 3-point jumpers.
Came out aggressive to start, and it paid off. Took it right to the body of the defenders, got to the free throw line, settled in offensively, knocked down some threes, and none other offensive play better than that pretty spin move to end the second quarter.
Brett Griffin right behind. He's got 11 points. Brett very aggressive in getting to the basket. The one stat we do not have is rebounds. Boy, he's got a ton of them as he was able to work both ends of the floor, really crashing the glass in a healthy way for Emery.
Yeah, you asked me the keys to start. I thought BG had to be aggressive, and he really was offensively. He went right at it, knocked down a couple jumpers defensively, was sound, and then you talked about the rebounding, really 5, 6, 7 plus in the half.
Other first half contributors for Emery, 5 points from A.J. Thomas. Had a big triple, and then also had a 2-point bucket, and then Logan Lester's got 2 points as well for Emery, as he has done a great job, again, coming off of the bench and kind of leading this second unit. Emery right now with a 32-29 lead. We take a look at the first half contributors for Union. 12 points from Ryan Oakey. All 12 of those shots coming from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Oakey can really stroke it, and he showed the ability to do so in the first half. The second half, he's going to continue to get those looks. It's all about making life difficult on his catch and not allowing him to get to the spot on the floor that he likes, which is around that elbow.
Also for Union in this first half, 6 points from Ridge Olson. All of those points coming close to the rack as well. Compton Anderson has 5 points in the game. Bo Earl with 4. All 4 of his points coming at the foul line. But you got to be impressed with the way Union shot the ball in the first half. Yeah, they missed a couple of open looks. They did get hot for a moment. It was that quick 3-point trigger that really kept them afloat in the first quarter. Otherwise, Emery may have a double-digit lead.
Yeah, we know this team can shoot the ball. They're capable of doing that, and they showed flashes of that in the first half, which allowed them to hang around only down 3 points.
So that's the first half scoring in this game for both squads. Emery with a 32-29 lead. Let's take a look at some of the scores from around the state. Right now at halftime, the Carbon Dinos hold a lead over the North Sanpete Hawks on our sister station, 44-38. That game also a region contest. 2 teams looking for their first league win. If Carbon gets a victory there, North Sanpete is really going to be behind the 8 ball when they come in here to the Spartan Center on Friday.
That North Sanpete's got to find a way to win that game. If they lose that game, they are pretty much Friday in a must-win scenario.
And then the other game, which is not league, but it does include the other team, the 5th team from Region 13, Manti trailing Richfield at the break right now, 31-28.
Yeah, Richfield, a good team. Hanging around is Manti. We saw Manti a week ago. They got blitzed from the start.
So there's some scores that have some relevance to tonight's game. About 2 minutes away from getting rolling here in the second half. Travis, only 3 points separating Emery and Union. What do the Spartans have to do to close this one out?
Yeah, I think they just got to be a little bit better on the rebounding. They did allow Union to get a couple offensive rebounds, which led to the 3-point ball. And you've got to be defensively. You just got to push up just a little bit more in that 2-3 and make them put the ball on the deck and make them a mid-range shooting team and not allow them to get those open looks at the 3-point line.
We're about 90 seconds away from the second half. Emery right now with the lead over the Union Cougars, 32-29. That'll do it for the halftime report brought to you by Castle Valley Orthodontics.
Hi, I'm Dr. Daniel Kelly, owner of Castle Valley Orthodontics. What's keeping you from having a perfect smile? We understand what you want from a local orthodontist. And here at Castle Valley Orthodontics, you'll be treated like family. Call Castle Valley Orthodontics at 637-2222 for a free consultation.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Second half about to begin here at the Spartan Center. Again, Union right now with the advantage. The score 32-29. Emery over Union. Cougars are going to get the first crack take over inbound the basketball at the mid-stripe line. We'll swap sides. So Union now moving right to left off of the radio dial. Emery left to right. Again, only 3 points separating what was a very, very competitive first half. Bo Earl will inbound the basketball, and he gets it into Compton Anderson. Anderson goes around a high pick. Back top of the key. Brotherson. Kick out. 3-point shot good. And just like that, we're tied as Bo Earl has his first field goal of the ball game, and it's 32-32. He's now got 7 points. Emery tries to get it right back. Porter no good from deep.
That's a good pass out of the high post. You get an open look for 3, and now it's a tie game.
Anderson rolls, gets it into the corner. Brett Griffin got a piece of it, right?
Yeah, it was tipped.
Referees are going to talk about it.
Yeah, it was tipped.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Yeah, it's tipped.
They're going to call it a tip. Right call. Porter with a big-time defensive play. Boy, I believe that's his second block, if I'm not mistaken, of the evening. Yeah, the electrical one down low, and now this one.
I mean, this is not a difficult. The ball
It might have been tough for the referee on the baseline to see this. Coach Justice is saying, hey, if you don't have the definitive call, are we going to give this a jump ball?
Yeah, and they are, and it's Emery basketball.
I thought it was tipped.
I thought it was tipped,
That's
too.
a tough call for the official on the baseline.
It was tipped, and when it was tipped, the rotation went different, and it hit off the side of the backboard, that black rubbery part.
So it's 32 all. Emery with the ball off of the jump. Possession arrow flips.
Hey, we'll take it.
Breck. He's off of the right wing. Goes to the crossover dribble. Gives it off now to Tanny. Maddox. He's double teamed. He's got to get rid of it. 15 on the shot clock. Goes back to Breck for 3. This one looked way off. Nearly banked it in. Rebound corralled by Oki. Oki pushes it up. Earl wants to drive. Goes at Conover. Lots of contact, late whistle, 2 shots coming for Earl, who's done a great job of getting to the line tonight. And with 7 minutes to play in the third, he'll have a chance to break this tie, which is sitting at 32.
Yeah, you got to know how the game's being called. Aggressive going towards the cup, you're going to get free throws.
First shot, no good. So Earl has 7 points in the game. He had 4 in the first half, all 4 at the line. Knocked down a big 3-point jumper a moment ago, which tied the game. Second shot is good. Emery's going to go back to the bench. Porter Citrid will check back into the game.
No free throw.
They do call a lane violation.
Yeah. So wipe that away.
We remain tied at 32.
It was a late call.
Under the 7-minute mark. Lester back to the bench. Porter comes back into the game. AJ goes right side. Gets into the paint. Kick out to Conover. Wide open. Perimeter jumper. It's no good. Rebound corralled now by Union. Brotherson's going to push. Brotherson wanted to go to Oki. And Porter put his hand in, poked the ball out of bounds. It'll stick with the Cougars. 30 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Porter does a good job of getting his hands up. Defensively making the play because that ball gets through. Union scores.
32 all, Cougar ball. Anderson goes around a pick, goes into the corner now to Brotherson. Brotherson dribbles around, goes right side. Earl puts it on the ground, penetrates to Brotherson, now moves it left side to Anderson. Finds Marks in the paint, he's able to lay it in for 2.
Such a great offensive play. He shields himself and he flips it over the top of the defense and he gets a bunny.
5 points for Union so far. Ball on the ground, turnover for Emery, and the Cougars have numbers. Oki, he's got Breck following, and Breck sends it out of bounds. The transition defense by the sophomore coming up big yet again. It's not the first time we've seen it, but he takes away an easy 2-point bucket. That's Brett Griffin from behind.
Yeah, a couple times tonight we've seen BG go up and swat one away, and he times that one perfectly and stops the layup. And now Union's got to inbound underneath their own hoop.
When he's lurking, the opposition has got to know you got to go up quick. You can't hesitate because Breck will send it into the front row just as he did there. Shot of the way, Mark's no good. Breck with another rebound. He grabs it down low, followed up court by Earl. Breck surveys. Now he gets into high gear. Spin move in the paint, no good. Fading away, Maddox Tanny tries to save it. I think that bounced. Off of Oki? No, it did not. It hit the ground, bounced up, hit the bottom of the backboard, And so back to Union it goes. Nice hustle play by Maddox. Couldn't save it, falling out of bounds.
Yeah, Maddox tried to throw that off the leg, but he bounced it volleyball style so high it touches the bottom of the rim for an out of bounds.
3-point shot, no good. Oki with a miss. Long rebound to Porter. Emery trails by 2, and now they'll push. Porter drives, draws the foul. Guilty party, Compton Anderson. And for the first time this half, Porter's going to go to the line to shoot 2. It'll be foul shots number 7 and 8.
Yeah, Anderson not happy. He thought he didn't do anything wrong. He gets called for the foul. That's his third personal, and Porter back to the charity stripe.
He's got 14 in the ball game. Emery looking for their first points of the half, and Porter will give it to him.
Anderson was not happy, and he was barking at the official, lucky not to get teed up.
Second shot for Porter, good. So he's 6 of 8 now at the line. He's got 16 in the game, and Emery is tied 34-34 off of the 2 foul shots from Porter Citron. Fun one here at the Spartan Center. 30-second timeout. We'll take it. We're all nodded. 34-34 with 5:37 to play in the third quarter.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
5:37 to play in the third. We are tied at 34, and Union tries to go all the way the length of the floor on the inbounds pass, and it goes out of bounds. And so a turnover. Now the referees are going to talk about if that ball was touched by Emery on the heave down court. That's got to be that's got to be what they're talking about.
The ball went off Union. I think it went off his head.
They say it was not touched, and so a turnover for the Cougars, and the ball will go back to Emery. They'll have a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, out of a timeout, you can't throw the ball down the court like that and have a turnover.
Logan using the speed, crosses over to Porter. Hesitation from deep. Now to Lester out of the left corner. Logan, couple of dribbles, goes back to Porter. Porter drives. Porter, high arc off of the glass. My goodness. Porter Citron has 18, and Emery's back on top, 36-34.
Yeah, Ryan Oki had no chance. It went so high.
Union tries to get 3 back. Anderson with a miss. Oki with a rebound. Second chance opportunity. 3-point shot, no good. Earl missed. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Union. There have been some exciting plays from Emery in this game. We saw the swat from Breck a few moments ago. How about that high, smooth arc on the layup by Porter? Kissing the glass at the top of the square for 2.
Yeah, patient, and he knows he's got to go high or it's going to get blocked, and he goes high, and it goes off the glass and in.
Tanny to Porter. 3 ball is off the mark. Tanny with a rebound down low. Put back is off the mark. Breck with another rebound. Breck goes up. Swatted. Gets it. Pulls it down. Goes up. Draws the foul for 2.
Continue to play through it, and that's what BG's done all night long. We talk about the way his ability to rebound the ball tonight. He stays with it, and he's going to get rewarded with 2 free throws.
It'll be foul shots number 2 and 3 for Breck, who has 11 points in the game, an opportunity to extend Emery's 2-point advantage. First shot is good. Well, he has done everything and more on the glass tonight. We talk about Emery being a little bit undersized, but they make up for it in athleticism. And we're seeing that live and in color here at the Spartan Center tonight. One more shot for Breck, 37-34, Emery by 3. Second foul shot on the way. That one is long, no good. Rebound to Marks. Gives it to Brotherson, who brings it up on the left sideline. Brotherson, bounce pass to Earl. Penetration, finds Marks in the paint. Beautiful ball movement, can't finish at the rack. Rebound to Maddox.
You got numbers.
Maddox gives it. Breck takes his man off of the dribble. Goes up and under on the baseline. 2 more for Breck Crippen, and it's 39-34 Emery. Timeout taken by the Union Cougars. The athleticism brings the Emery faithful to their feet. They've extended the lead to 5 with 4:14 to play in the third quarter. when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
Transform your space with Spectrum Paint featuring PPG paint, the ideal choice for any home project. Imagine a kaleidoscope of colors at your fingertips, from soothing pastels to vibrant primaries. Whether revamping a room or adding character to your exteriors, Spectrum Paint makes every brush stroke count. Dive into a spectrum where quality meets creativity and paint your world with us. Visit Spectrum Paint to find the perfect shade for your home today.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
The athleticism for the Emery Spartans, sometimes it's jaw-dropping, and it has been on more than one occasion tonight. They lead 39-34, and Travis, we have seen some outstanding plays.
We really have. I mean, the way this team continues to fight through, they're getting around the rim, they're getting offensive rebounds, they're getting rebounds in general, they're getting to the free throw line, and they've battled in this third quarter.
39-34. That's a 7-0 run for Emery. Union had creeped up to take the lead, and the Spartans have answered in a big way. Out of the timeout, Porter Citrid, Logan Lester, A.J. Thomas, Brett Griffin, and Maddox standing out on the floor. Union will counter that with Brotherson and Oki up top. Bo Earl also in the game, Ridge Olson, and Tyson Marks. High post, kick out. Brotherson tries a three, no good. Missed off the side of the iron. Big rebound by Bo Earl. Earl kicks it back out. Penetration by Olson. In the paint, over the top of Tanny for two. That's a high degree of difficulty as well.
Yeah, Union's done a good job tonight of giving themselves second chance opportunities. They get one on that one.
Olson is a big boost offensively off the bench. Tanny trying to go over the top of the defense. He wanted Breck down low when the pass is picked up. Earl's going to bring it up off the turnover for the Cougars. Right side, Brotherson goes into the high post. Marks puts it on the ground, drives, finishes with a left hand for two. And out of the timeout, Union answers with a quick 4-0 run. Emery's lead has been sliced down to 1 point. Porter with the ball, top of the key. He's guarded by Olson. Takes him off the dribble. Spin move, kick out right side. Breck for three. No good. It was halfway down, it rimmed out. Rebound to Oki. He was hot in the first half. Has cooled down just a bit. Passes out of the high spot. Goes left side for three. Earl shot, no good. AJ hustles out the rebound over Earl. AJ walks it up. Marks is going to follow him. Spin move for AJ. He's in a bit of trouble. And he thought that Brecht was going to zig when he zagged, and the ball goes out of bounds. A turnover for Emery.
It's one of those plays where a couple times now, back-to-back plays, you come up short. Union now scores. They have a chance to take the lead. I think you're going to get just a kick out to the three-point line and get the ball back in. BG's cut, and AJ tosses it out of bounds.
AJ and Tanny go to the bench, so Porter and Lester up top. Conover and Breck down low with Mortensen in the middle. Brotherson goes to Earl, bounce pass to Olson on the baseline, takes a couple of dribbles, and now goes to Oki for three, and it's good. It's his first triple this half, and it's 41-39. That gives Union the lead. They answered Emery's 7-0 run with their own 7-0 run to capture a 2-point advantage. Breck, 15-footer on the way. He's got the mid-range game working tonight. In rhythm, Travis off the left elbow for two. We're knotted at 41.
Yeah, Breck just coils around, gets the ball right in his spot, and splashes home another jump shot.
Into the paint, shot, good. 2-point bucket by Brennan Meekum, who was in foul trouble early.
Too deep.
Breaks the tie. You called it. Too deep in the paint. Lester, top of the key. Right now, Union in a man-to-man set. Lester's going to try to break down Brotherson. Instead goes left wing. It's Porter. Porter drives. Porter, scoop style off the glass for two.
And no defense there, no help at the rim. That's about the easiest 2 points that Porter's going to get all night.
43 all. Conover with a steal. It's a 2-on-3. Numbers favor Union. Brotherson sneaks up from behind, and the pickpocket still on Conover. Now the numbers favor Emery. 2-on-3 in transition. Kick out, three ball, no good. Meekum with a miss. Brotherson pulls down the offensive board, and he has it stolen by Conover, knocked out of bounds. I believe it'll stick. No, it will go to Emery. I thought Conover poked it out of bounds, but instead he poked it off of Brotherson. What a ball game we've had here tonight.
I figured this was going to be a good one. It's back and forth, two teams evenly matched. And we sit with 1:18 left in the third, tied at 43. See which one of these teams goes on a run here the last minute.
It's going to be big. Under 70 seconds left in the quarter. Breck, he's guarded by Bo Earl. Takes him off the dribble. Air ball. Rebound by Joe Hansen. He misses underneath. Had a clean look at the hoop. Could not convert. Ball poked out of bounds. It's going to stick with Emery. 34 on the shot clock. Last touch by Union.
Breck says that's not an air ball. That's a pass right underneath.
Porter will get a breather in the final 59.4 of the third. AJ back into the ball game. He'll inbound to the baseline. Gets it into Conover. Wants to go to Breck, and it's intercepted. Brotherson with a big steal. Brotherson kick out. Top of the key, it's Olsen. Works it into the corner. Oki drives baseline. Up and under for two. It's his first 2-point field goal of the game. He's up to 17, and it's 45-43 Union.
A good ball movement. You get a cut, and with the length, that's an easy finish for him as he starts on the left-hand side and finishes on the right.
Shot clock, 7-second differential between the game and the shot, which means AJ is going to take some air out of the basketball. We're down to 12 on the shot clock. Breck now out of the left corner. Tries to break down Earl. 7 on the shot clock. He crosses over. Spin in the paint. He'll get a look at the basket. How do you stop Brett Griffin tonight?
You don't. Corkscrew layup, 2 points.
45 all. Union. Final shot of the quarter. Earl swatted by Conover, and we will go to the fourth, tied at 45. Brett Griffin knots it up. Garrett Conover solidifies the tie with a swat. We go to the fourth and final quarter of regulation, all tied at 45 here at the Spartan Center.
At Castle Country Vet, they believe every pet deserves a touch of love and expert care. You can trust Dr. Harmer and Dr. Kelly. They're not just veterinarians, but passionate pet lovers, dedicated to nurturing your furry friends like family. From routine checkups to emergency interventions, you and your pet will experience compassionate, professional care every step of the way. Let Castle Country Vet help your pets lead the happiest, healthiest lives. Call Castle Country Vet today, 637-5797, because love is a four-legged word.
When your comfort is on the line, trust the experts who care. At Air Temp Heating and Cooling, we've been dedicated to keeping Castle Country cozy since 1999. Our certified technicians are ready with 24/7 emergency service and the latest knowledge in heating and cooling technology. As a proud Bryant authorized dealer, we'll do whatever it takes to ensure your home or business stays comfortable year-round. Call Air Temp Heating and Cooling today at 637-4468.
The Spartans play here.
This is Porter Citrid, number 2.
This is Brett Griffin, number 0.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Let's start over, shall we? Fourth quarter here at the Spartan Center, 45-45. Emery and Union in a Region 13 battle. Then it's Emery basketball to get things rolling. A.J. Thomas. He's guarded by Earl, top of the key. Goes to Joe Hansen off the left wing. He wants to penetrate in. He lost the ball off his foot going baseline.
Just trying to go baseline, like you said. Thought he had an angle to go up and dribbles the ball off his foot.
45-45. 7:42 and counting. Oki with the ball, top of the key, goes into the high post. Meekum to Brotherson to Olsen, goes back to Meekum, kick out of the high post. Beautiful feed down low. Earl finds Olsen, who draws the foul and will go to the line to shoot two. The ball movement by Union was textbook.
Yeah, again, defensively, they're just allowing Union to get so deep that you have no opportunity to come up with the defensive stop. All you can do is foul.
Garrett Conover, the guilty party on the foul. That's 3 personals for Garrett. To break the tie, Olsen, first shot is good. His point totals up to 9 for the game. And again, that big boost offensively for the Cougars off of the pine. He's got one more shot coming his way. 46-45. Union by 1. Second shot, good. 47-45. 4 points in the second half for Olsen. He's got 10 for the game. Emery. It's Brett Griffin with the ball off the left elbow, 16 feet away to Thomas. Back to Breck. He'll put up a 15-footer. It's short. Long rebound. Breck saves it. He tips it to A.J. Emery has numbers. Johansson for three. No good. Miles Mortensen with a rebound. The putback too hard off the glass. A.J. climbed the ladder for the offensive board, and he's whistled for the over and back foul.
Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity to finish.
Mortensen will come out of the game. Tanny will check in. Cougars are going to go back to the bench as well. Compton Anderson in, and Brotherson will get a breather. (47-45) Union with the advantage. 1 minute gone by in the fourth quarter. Drive hard to the rack. Oki shot no good. Disrupted by Conover and Tanny. Breck's going to bring it up. Left sideline crossover dribble. Gets into the paint. Breck, two more. He can't be stopped tonight. Brett Griffin's having a career night. The sophomore, too much for the Cougars on the penetration. 47-47. Oki to break the tie for three. Knocks it down out of the right corner.
Just going to say Oki on the defensive end wasn't back, which allowed the layup, but then he splashes a three.
Tanny gets it right back. Maddox with his first bucket of the ball game, and it's 50-49, Union by one. Oki has 6 3-point jumpers in this game now.
Yeah, he's a good shooter.
He's trying for 7. Why not? Another triple. And Oki has 23 points in this game.
That's a deep three.
53-49.
No hesitation. You're going to have to get the ball out of his hands.
Left side, Johansson holds. Goes to Breck. He's going to be guarded by Olsen. Stop, pop from 15. Good. Breck again. Down low. Union with the ball, 53-51. Kick out left side. Holding, Oki, another three. A heat check, and it's nothing but net. NBA range and some for Ryan Oki, who has opened up a 5-point lead for the Cougars in the fourth quarter, 56-51.
And you could tell that was going in. The rotation, the arc.
Johansson to Thomas. A.J. gives it to Garrett. Conover drives, draws the foul, and that stops the clock with 5:12 to play.
He's smoking hot right now, but you look up, a lot of time left. You're only down 5 with a chance to get 2 more at the free throw line. But you're going to have to find a way to get the ball out of his hand.
Conover will go to the line to shoot 2. First shot, no good. Not a great night at the line for Emery. Not bad, not average. Johansson will go to the bench. Checking into the game is Citron. So Emery will go with Porter and Breck, Conover, Tanny, and Thomas. They've worked their starting 5 back in onto the floor. Conover missed the second as well. Oki with the defensive board. And as we hit 5:08 left in the game, Oki tries another three, no good. That was a miss off the front of the iron. It was saved by Anderson, and a timeout taken by Union. Oki wanted another. He missed it off of the front iron, weird bounce, ran down, great hustle play by Compton Anderson, and with 5 minutes to play in the game, full timeout Union. It's 56-51 Cougars when we return.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Or can I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you.
Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Jill Jensen in Price today.
Out of the timeout, Union basketball. 56-51, Cougars over the Spartans. Oki, three-point shot with a hand in his face. It doesn't matter. Ryan Oki is unconscious. He has knocked down 5 3-point shots in the game, in the half, 9 for the game. Citrid, a quick 2-point bucket that Emery had to have immediately on the other end. 59-53, Spartans down by 6.
Yeah, he's on fire right now. It doesn't matter what you do defensively. He's just getting to the spot. He's a flamethrower, knocked down another 3-point make. Then on the other end, Porter gets a layup, down 6, 4:39 and rolling. Need defensive stops now.
He's got 29 points, does Oki.
He might have 31 on this one.
Spin move, guarded by Breck. Gets rid of the basketball to Anderson. Back to Oki. Step back, corner 3. Good again! Oh my goodness! Ryan Oki putting on a show as Union opens up a 9-point lead and a foul on the other end. What do you do right now, Ryan Oki? My goodness.
This kid, no matter where he gets to on the floor, Ryan Oki is making everything. That basket looks like the ocean, and Emery has no answer.
32 points for Oki. Tanny blocked down low, able to recover the basketball. You feel that Emery needs to scratch on this possession, Travis. The momentum has shifted heavily into Union's favor.
You've got to find a way to get points on this possession with 4 minutes, down 9.
Lester to Porter. He'll try a 3-point bucket. No good. Breck runs down the rebound into the Gatorade cooler. What hustle by Brett Griffin.
Now, you love to see the hustle. He almost tracked it down. And you said it. The Gatorade cooler goes tumbling down. And we're going to have to get it cleaned up.
Yep. Clean up on aisle 2. Brett goes diving in for the loose ball. The hustle is just incredible by the sophomore. And with under 4 minutes to play in the fourth quarter, Union holding its largest lead of the game, 62-53. Oki, guarded by Lester. Right in his grill. Lester playing a physical brand of basketball. Forces him to give the ball up. And Bo Earl will draw the foul. 13 foul for Emery. It goes against Breck.
Yeah, Lester bumps Oki. And then going past on that play, you get the tumble down with the 13 foul.
You got to go, man. Somebody's got to get in Oki's face, right?
Yep.
Somebody's got to accept the challenge.
You
and
can't-
Logan Lester beat him up that last go-around.
Yeah, you can't play 2-3.
Kick out, corner, Oki for 3. No good. A rare miss for Oki. Long rebound by AJ. Gives it to Breck. Spin move. Breck to the basket. Shot is off the mark. Tussle for the ball. Tanny is going to tie up Compton Anderson.
I think did he call foul or jump?
Jump ball. Possession to Union. 3:24. The Emery offense has gone cold, and the Union offense has heated up. The score was 45 all after 3. Cougars putting together a massive run, courtesy of Ryan Oki. Union holding the basketball. It's Earl. Earl stops. Hands it off. Drive to the basket. Shot at the rim. No good by Anderson. Rebound grab by Tanny. Maddox is off to the races. He's got to slow it down and bring it back around the perimeter and goes to AJ. Emery's going to try to set up the automatics down by 9.
They've got to score in this possession if they want to give themselves a chance.
AJ, spin move in the paint. Drive, shot, no good. It bounced all the way around the rim, and a foul is called on the ground against Meekum. And Meekum has some words for the officials. I believe that's 4 personals on Meekum. It is. We have a full timeout taken on the floor. 2:45 to play. Emery running out of time. Ryan Oki breaking the game open from beyond the perimeter. We'll see if Emery has one more run left in him when we return on 107.3 FM and 750 AM.
It's fun! It's our favorite place.
Strike up family fun for everyone. Gateway Lanes.
Families that play together stay together. And Gateway Lanes is your center for fun, snacks, and great food. So let Gateway Lanes do the cooking with open and league bowling year-round and Club Bowl Thursday night, 9 till 11:30, with unlimited bowling including shoes. Since 1989, Helper's Hometown Bowling Center, Gateway Lanes, South Main Street in Historic Helper, and bowlhelper.com. Let's roll.
Golfers, get ready for year-round fun at Swing and Swear. Step into the action with over 43,000 world-class courses to choose from. No passport required. Rain or shine, you can tee off indoors. Multiple bays, club rentals, tables, chairs, and concessions. It's the perfect spot to practice your game, celebrate with friends, or spend time with family. From the serious golfer to first-timers, everyone is welcome to join the fun. Swing and Swear, located just off Ridge Road. Call 299-6200 to schedule a tee time today.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Out of the timeout, Emery trails 62-53 on the Ryan Oakey Show. He's got 10 three-point shots. Porter tries to get two back shot, no good. Caught over with a big rebound to AJ for three, no good. Ball is popping out. AJ's got another rebound. He gives it to Porter out of the corner, down to 2:28 of the game. Porter up and under. Beautiful shot. Porter gets two when Emery needs it most.
Yeah, they needed 2 points. They get a layup, and they get one quick. Now you got to string together about two stops here and see if you can score in those possessions to get it to one possession with about a minute 20 left.
Nearly a turnover. Dribbling off his foot was Anderson. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to play in the game. Drive to the basket. Earl shot. No good. Draws the foul and will go to the line to shoot two with a minute 58 to play.
It's a really smart play. It's a aggressive play. You know that anything going towards the basket, any contact, you're getting free throws.
We have seen some incredible games. And I will tell you that the state record for three-pointers in a game is held by Lyric Phillips from Whitehorse in 2024. He hit 14. Jackson Hunter from ALA in 2024 hit 13. Ryan Oakey's got 10 tonight.
Those are two massive free throw makes.
And with those two free throws, it's a 9-point game once again. We're down to a minute 47 and counting. Emery down 9. At this point, you might have to get a little bit desperate. Porter drives, draws the foul, and it's on the ground, but, well, nope, that's only 14 fouls for Union. So both teams out of fouls to give.
If Porter makes this move and you're beat up the dribble, so bump him, send him to the floor, you have a foul to give. And there it was.
So I was looking at the record book and where Oakey would fit in. If he gets one more, he's going to jump a huge group who have hit 10 in the UHSAA record book. We're down to a minute 35. Down low. Conover fading. Shot, no good. Thomas able to save it. Gets it to the corner. Lester for three, no good. Emery again has gone ice cold from the field. Loose ball. It's picked up by Olsen, and that may just do it. Oakey, step back. I thought he was going to shoot the three.
Yeah, he wanted it.
He did want it. But wisely will run some clock. Unselfish play. And a travel called against Union. So a turnover with a minute 10. Can Emery make up 9 points in 70 seconds? We'll find out.
You've got to have a three on this play. If they're going to concede and give you the two, you go quick. You go straight to the rim. But essentially, you want to get a three on this one. When you're taking your time, you can't do that. You've got to go.
Porter, straightaway three. Good. Porter Citrid from deep. And now it's a 6-point game with 58 seconds to play.
Got a foul.
Got to have a stop here. Oakey goes coast to coast. There's a foul at the rack by Conover.
Foul.
Two shots coming for Oakey. It's a heads-up play by Oakey to take the ball hard to the rack.
It's a good call, too. I think he got hit across the wrist, but for Emery, you've got to hope he misses these two, and you can get another three to get it one possession.
First shot is good. 65-58. Second shot, good. 8-point lead for Union, 50 seconds left. Porter drives, foul, one. Count it. Foul, they give him continuation from about 8 feet out. Porter continues to stuff the stat sheet. He'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play, and that could draw Emery within 5 with 47 seconds left.
There's your three-point opportunity. A touch foul as Porter flies by, and Union commits the foul. Clock stopped. Now defensively on a make, you can put some pressure on. Hopefully you can get a steal, but then you're going to have to foul.
Porter's and one is good. And so a timeout taken by the Spartans. Let's keep it here. 66-61, 47 seconds left. Both teams out of fouls to give. I don't think you have to foul immediately.
No, you go for the quick steal, but
how do you play it?
You go for a quick steal, but now with 47 seconds left, you don't want too much time to go off the clock. So maybe you play defense until that goes to 40-39, and then you commit the foul. You give yourself about anywhere from 7 to 10 seconds to come up with a steal.
Emery fighting hard deep into the game. Porter Citrid has stuffed this stat sheet. So has Brett Griffin offensively. They have been the catalyst for Emery.
You put pressure on the ball. You make the pass go towards the baseline, because then you can use the baseline out of bounds as a, defender, a help defender. Maybe you force a turnover, a travel, or he steps out of bounds, but you can't let him catch in the middle of the floor. So make him catch coming towards the bench area now, because they're inbounding on the Y of the Emery on the out of bounds.
Oki to inbound for Union. They have to go the length of the floor. Logan Lester with the steal, and then he lost the basketball. Union tries to throw it back the other way, and it goes out of bounds. 41.4 left. Emery gets the turnover.
And there you go. You cut everything off. They had the ball in the middle of the floor. They don't get it, and then they throw the ball to the baseline out of bounds. And the clock now sits at 41.4, down 5. You don't have to have a 3 now. You can go get a 2.
Porter with the ball in the backcourt. 38 seconds to play in the game. He's guarded by Olsen. Porter thought about the 3, gives it to Conover. We're down to 32 seconds. Now to Lester. Lester gets to the rack. Shot good. Logan for 2. Emery takes a time. No, they don't take a timeout. I thought Coach Justice was going to call the timeout. He did not. Emery goes to the quick foul. It's 66-63. Logan Lester with a big 2-point bucket.
Yep, so we started that at 47 seconds. We're down to 22.8, and you trimmed it to a one-possession game. And you have to have a couple misses here.
Emery's got one timeout remaining. Oki to the line. One of the two would make it a 2-score game, 2-possession game for Emery. Emery would have to make it up, that is. It would make it a 4-point to 5-point lead for Union, as Emery has put together a late rally. First shot for Oki is up, and it's no good. It rims out. Now the elbow tightens a little bit. Oki has been on fire throughout the night. Let's see if he can make it a 4-point game. Second foul shot is up, and that was smooth as could be. It's 67-63.
Now you got to go quick.
20 seconds. Citrid brings it up. Porter goes hard to the rack. Swatted at the rim by Meekum. Union pushes it up. Griffin with a foul at the mid-stripe line. Olsen will go shoot 2.
Yeah, Porter got to where he needed to be, and he tries to go up into the teeth of the defense. It's blocked. Union's defense comes through, and with 12.3, all Union has to do is make one of these two.
Even if he makes them both, it's still a 2-possession game. First shot is up, and it's good.
It's not enough time.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Emery does have one timeout left. Second shot for Olsen. No good. Rebound by Breck. Breck is going to push it up the sideline. Breck stops, gives it to Citrid. 6 seconds. Porter tries to draw the foul, didn't get the whistle. And that will do it off of the miss. Union will survive off an incredible second half performance and a shooting display out of this world from Ryan Oakey. The Cougars grab a 68-63 win.
That's a big-time win to come on the road in this environment and take control of the region with a road win, 68-63, led by the hot shooting of Oakey.
He finishes with 35 points. Emery now 1-1 in region play. Boy, did we have a thriller here tonight at the Spartan Center in Castledale. Let's send it back to the studio when we return. The post-game wrap-up show brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Final score tonight, Union over the top of Emery, 68-63.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farlano's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlano's Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlano's, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
You see your
Discover the strength and beauty of Flawless Sheeting's metal siding and roofing solutions. Designed to endure and crafted to conserve energy, the products offered by Flawless Sheeting ensure your home not only looks good, but feels good too. Plus, they come with a 40-year warranty. Enjoy superior durability and enhanced comfort year-round with new roofing from Flawless Sheeting. Ready to upgrade? Call Flawless Sheeting at 636-7300 and elevate the way you live.
You see your friends with their new travel trailers, four-wheelers, and side-by-sides. They're living the dream, right? Well, it doesn't just have to be a dream. You can start living that same dream life today by starting your new career with GMS Mine Repair and Maintenance. GMS is hiring mechanics, electricians, fabricators, experienced and inexperienced miners. They offer high starting wages, benefits, a 401k, and vacation pay. Local jobs are available. Apply today. Email your resume to kbarker@gmsminerepair.com. The dream can be yours with GMS Mine Repair.
At Landon's Diesel, they understand the heartbeat of your diesel truck. Whether it's the rig that powers your livelihood or the everyday vehicle that drives your life, the trained technicians at Landon's Diesel are here to keep you rolling. Plus, with 24-hour towing service, support's just a call away, anytime, day or night. Drive into Landon's Diesel for expert care tailored to you and your truck, because when your diesel needs expertise, Landon's Diesel is always here.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
The Spartans play here.
This is AJ Thomas, number 22. This is Garrett Conover, number 23.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Welcome into the post-game wrap-up show here on 107.3 FM and 750 AM. Final score tonight, Union tops the Emery Spartans 68-63 in what was a thrilling game, Travis. It came down to the fourth quarter. We were all tied, 45-45 at the end of three. There was too much Ryan Oakey.
He's a junior. We're going to have to see that kid again next year.
We're going to have to see that kid again in Roosevelt.
We're going to have to see him again in a couple weeks. Yeah, he was on fire. It didn't matter where he caught the ball from the three-point line. The basket was huge, and he made everything that he put up tonight. And he finished the game, like you said, 10 three-pointers, 35-plus points?
Yeah, 35. Yep, finished with 35. That's what I have him down for. Of course, that's unofficial, but he did knock down 10 3-point jumpers. As we continue on with the post-game wrap-up show brought to you by Eastern Utah Community Credit Union. Score here tonight, 68-63. And we're going to talk about tonight's game. Joining us right now with the broadcast booth, we have head coach Dave Justice. Coach, I always appreciate you coming up. It's great to talk with you.
Yeah, anytime. Love talking about Emery High School and love you guys in support of this. And, yeah, I'm glad to be here.
Well, Coach, that was a very entertaining game, very fun. It comes down to the wire. Big runs, back and forth. It's kind of what we saw last night, right? A game of runs. Unfortunately, it was Union that put together the last run, and they grabbed the 5-point win.
Yeah, I think we kind of were in control of the game most of the first half into the third quarter. It was still tight. They were making a lot of shots. And then, they had that separated. I think, 23, the Oakley,
he had 35.
Yeah, I just hit, he got hot, hit some threes. We kind of tried to adjust, and then he's a microwave. When he gets going, it really becomes tough. The basket becomes open. And so, I credit the kids, though. I was super proud of them because, we've been down in that situation before. And we've kind of start taking some bad shots or turned it over a little bit, and all of a sudden that 8-9 point lead balloons to 20. And so they didn't do that. I think they cut it to 3 at one point, and they just kept battling and competing. We're taking good shots. We're still playing on defense, and so that's why I told them. I was like, I guess we could take a loss. I mean, it's not ideal. We don't want that, but if we play hard and we do our stuff, it's something that you have to live with.
Well, you guys definitely played hard. The boys should definitely be proud. Coach, we had so many highlight real-type plays tonight. I know it's unfortunate to come away with a loss because of that, right? You look back on those highlights and know that we lost tonight, but still, when you take a look at the effort, it was entertaining. I mean, we have Porter go off for 30 tonight. I have Breck down for 22 points. It's tough to lose a game when you're getting that type of production from your 1A, 1B.
Yeah, and the thing about it, too, is I actually thought that they were pretty efficient in their scores and stuff. So they were getting after it. They were sharing the ball, and they were producing. It just and so, yeah, so I thought that those two were outstanding. I mean, those guys are kind of the bulk of our, just outstanding basketball players. And so they did a great job tonight getting downhill. But I thought they were they were more efficient tonight, and they did a great job of sharing with the teammates and getting involved and working. And obviously, and it opened up their game a little bit. So,
Coach, tell me if I'm right or wrong here. I've always had the idea that in the game of basketball or football or baseball, we can sit and talk about what we didn't do in certain situations. There are times where better offense just trumps good defense. And I felt like late in this ball game tonight, Okie is stepping back and hitting shots 6-7 feet behind the three-point line with hands in his face. I don't know if there's much you can do about that.
No, I thought, and credit to that kid. That was a wonderful run by him. I mean, honestly, he got really hot. He got feeling good, and we tried to jump to man. We put G was on him for a second, and then Breck and Logan. Logan did a good job. They battled, and they just got to get. Oh, sorry, they contested. He hit some tough ones, off balance ones. He just was an inferno tonight. He got
it happened,
and unfortunately happened for us. And but you just got to move on and learn from it. And when a situation comes like that, guy going off, you got to really get in his grill, deny him the ball, maybe send two at him, get the ball out of his hands a little bit more. So yeah, it was credit to him. He was great tonight.
As far as the quick turnaround, I was kind of intrigued to see how the boys would look. Last night was a tough game, obviously, on the road. It's a late night. You got to bounce back, play the very next day. What was kind of the message to the team following last night's game and what you wanted to see in tonight's game, Coach?
Oh, it's just on to the next one. And we talked about, we just felt like, it's another opportunity back at our home court, our region. At that time, we were 1-0. So the kids just love to play basketball. And so it wasn't really just like Maddox says, he would love to play a game every day. And so I think they were excited to get back on the court. And I thought their effort was outstanding. And it didn't show any rust coming off a back-to-back or anything like that. So, I think they were excited. And I really appreciated their attitude and how they played tonight because it's just you never know how a team's going to respond after the tough loss, and so I thought they really battled and played well enough to win. It just wasn't, just another kid got hot, and that's how it goes. So
I know that every season you're going to have peaks and valleys, right? I mean, that's the way it works. It's such a long season. We start in November. Here we are now in the middle of January. I remember talking to you about this when we were 4-0. All of a sudden, we're 10-7. It is an important stretch. looking at what's next for this team, Coach, it's another quick turnaround, and it's almost feels like a gotta-have-it game on Friday with North Sanpete, right?
Definitely. Especially if we want to, now that we dropped one, especially at home, coming into against Union, obviously they go 3-0, and we can still tie them. Obviously, coming back, we all on the. I'll get them a chance up to play up there, but we got to hold serve of our home court the rest of the game. And Sanpete's a great team. They're tough. We've had some great battles with them throughout the years, and so it's a game that after dropping a couple that we got to get back, and I think we'll be ready. I think the kids will be focused, and have a great day of practice tomorrow, and come focused, and give it heck on Friday. So
I felt like one of the positives, we attacked the basket offensively tonight.
Yeah, that was a big message. We talked about we did not want to settle. We wanted to get to the rim and then really spray out those shooters and get them a little more high percentage 3-point shots. And I thought that was a good play, good set, and we ran our good sets off our offense, and just I thought the kids played outstanding tonight. It's just sometimes you can play well and lose, and you can play bad and win sometimes. It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
So I thought they played great. I just unfortunate that kid got hot. I'm sure he had 7-8 threes and
10.
Oh my goodness. I felt like it. I was gonna say, so 10 threes, and so we just got to do a better job when a kid gets hot like that to kind of make it a little bit more difficult, and we'll just move on. So.
Well, Coach, I do appreciate you taking out the time to come up. I am looking forward to Friday. Between now and then, what does practice look like tomorrow, knowing that you had a game Tuesday, you had a game Wednesday?
I think more just fundamental stuff, just kind of go through our stuff, get a lot of shooting in, a lot of free throws, kind of get their bodies right. We don't want to kill them in practice, especially after, back-to-back 3 and 4 nights kind of thing. And so, we'll probably watch a little Sanpete film, talk about the players a little bit, kind of go over some stuff, and, just try to get in the gym, get some shots up, and get our minds right for Friday.
It is, tell me if I'm off on this, because we talk a lot during the pregame show, and obviously I'm not a coach, but when I look at the schedule, the way you had it set up this week, South Severe is as good as just about any 3A team that we would see, right? We know what Union's capable of. We know what North Sanpete is capable of. We have all these 3-game and 3-day stretches during the the preseason, right, before Christmas. To have one of these this close to the state tournament, you got to win 3 games in 3 days to win it all, right? Is that kind of the thought process?
Yeah, and it's just, the nature of the beast, too. Just trying to fit in these games is difficult, trying to navigate those, the schedule, especially with our smaller region. And so, but yeah, you can't be scared to play back-to-back games because just like you said, down to the quarterfinals, you win that game, you got to play another semifinal game next night against a great opponent, just like kind of tonight. So, and they're young, and they, again, just like I told earlier, they love to play ball. So they'll keep it rolling, and so we'll get some rest tomorrow, and we'll get it back at it on Friday.
I always talk about how tough it could be on a player. How is it on a coach? How do you handle the back-to-back?
I would say it's a little harder to prep a little bit because you get ready for South Severe, and then it's just like you kind of go through that game, and then you wake up the next morning late, and you're like, oh crap, here we go.
we play again tonight, right?
Play again tonight. So it was a lot of prep at Union, of Union today, and kind of going over their players and stuff like that because you don't want to try to look too far ahead and stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of take it one at a time, and it's the grind of the season, but it's a get to. We get to do this, and that's not something that we have to do. So we get to do it, and we're blessed to be here and be with these kids. So,
I like that. It's a get to.
Yeah, it's a get to. So it's fun to be here. So we're good.
Coach, again, thank you so much for the time. We'll see you Friday.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay. Coach Dave Justice taking out the time to join us. We're going to pause one more time. We'll come back, go over the final statistics in tonight's game. Emery falls at Union, 68-63 here at the Spartans Center in Castledale.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
Discover peace of mind with Don's Hometown Insurance, now even closer to home at their new location, 58 West Main Street in Price. Connect directly with friendly agents ready to tailor a package just for you. Imagine bundling your home, auto, and life insurance, simplifying your life while maximizing your savings. Experience personalized service designed to protect what matters most to you. Visit Don's Hometown Insurance today and feel the difference.
Hey there, food lovers. It's Bill Hicks from Farleno's Cafe, your new favorite spot for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're craving a hearty omelet, a fresh salad, our golden curly fries, or our mouth-watering pastas, we've got you covered. And we're open 7 days a week. So come on down to Farlenos Cafe, where every meal is a celebration. Remember, it's where the locals eat. Visit us at Farlenos, where great food and great company come together. See you soon.
At Oliver Law, we specialize in criminal defense and DUI. Everyone needs to know their rights. Let us guide you through the criminal justice minefield. At Oliver Law, we still believe in innocent until proven guilty.
Show your school spirit and support local high schools with the new Eastern Utah Community Credit Union debit and credit cards. Featuring designs for Carbon, Emery, and Grand High School, these cards let you carry a piece of your school's pride wherever you go. Plus, to make purchasing easier, Eastern Utah Community Credit Union has added the convenience of tap-to-pay and compatibility with major mobile wallets. Pick up your school spirit card today at any of the Eastern Utah Community Credit Union branches.
The Spartans play here.
This is Maddox Tanny, number 12. This is Miles Warrenson, number 13.
On 107.3 FM and 750 AM KOAL.
Post-game wrap-up show here on 107.3 FM, 750 AM on our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Emery, and also at KSL Sports. It was a shooting clinic by Ryan Oakey. He pours in 35 as Union grabs the 68-63 win over the Emery Spartans. Travis, that's a tough one to swallow. That happens over the course of a game, or of a season rather, right? When you play from November all the way into February, you're going to have games like this.
Every game's going to be different, right? Last night was a game you kind of got blown out. This game, you felt like you had control of it, and then you look up, and a kid hits 10 threes on you and has 35 points on the road.
Yeah.
And that happens. It's not going to happen very often where somebody like that catches fire and then just goes completely off. And then everybody else around him just, catches the momentum off him, and they played collectively as a team down the stretch. Good defense. And for Emery, it's a game you're like, yeah, we should have won that game. And you come up short. It happens.
Some finals from around the state that definitely have some meaning. The non-region contest between Manti and Richfield. Final score in that one, the Wildcats 62, Manti 57. Carbon on our sister station, 95.3 The Peak. And also our YouTube channel, Castle Country Radio Carbon. They get their first region win tonight, 72-59 over the North St. Pete Hawks. Let's take a look at the final stats in this game. And Travis, Porter Citrid, he had himself a night. He goes off for 30 points. He had 16 in the second half.
Yeah, we talked about Porter in the open and what he had to do. He comes out from the get-go, and he's aggressive. He's getting to the rim. He's getting to the free throw line. He's knocking down threes. And he had a really nice night and a tough loss.
We have 22 for Brett Griffin. He has 11 in the first half, 11 in the second half. He was aggressive. I don't have the rebound statistics. He had to have been flirting with a double-double. He had a ton of rebounds.
Yeah, we talk about Brett. As Brett, he's aggressive. He's going to be around 22, 25 points. And like you said, probably had a double-double tonight with 22 and 10+.
Outside of that, 5 points from A.J. Thomas, 4 points from Logan Lester. Logan, again, giving some solid minutes off the bench. He's doing some good work.
Yeah, those spark minutes, we talk about the rotations slim. It's 8, and guys have to come in and fill those roles, and I think Logan's doing that.
And then 2 points from Maddox Tanny in this ball game as Emery falls short. This one does hurt. You fall to 1-1 now in region play, and when we start taking a look at what lies ahead, and I talked to Coach Justice about this during the post-game interview, it certainly feels like Friday is a gotta-have-it game.
Yep, North St. Pete coming here, coming off their loss, and we talked about that in the open. You have a chance to pretty much bury North St. Pete and get rid of them, but you have to keep pace now with Carbon and who you're going to see next week, and now Union.
Emery now 10-7 on the season. They'll have an opportunity to get back on the winning track when we return to the Spartan Center on Friday night. I'm really looking forward to Friday night's game. Live coverage is going to begin at 6:30. Tip-off will follow at 7. Final score again in tonight's game. Union outduels Emery 68-63 in a thriller. We will see you Friday as Emery squares off with the North Sanpete Hawks. For Travis Anderson, I'm Jordan Buscarini. As always, go Spartans.